Alright, so with this video we're going to make a sales commission program. So we're going to do what we always do. We read it, figure out what the purpose of the program is, and identify the nouns and verbs. We're going to do our UML model, and then we're actually going to do the decision making structure. So this fourth box down here that we haven't done anything yet until this chapter. Okay. So it says you'll write a program that can determine the commission rate and sales commission for a sales associate. So the purpose of this is to determine the sales commission for a sales associate, and it's going to be based off of their sales. So I mean, that's probably good enough, but let's keep reading. All right, write a program with proper variables, accessor and mutator methods. So that accessor and mutator, those are important words. Accessors are getter methods that return information, and mutators change and do calculations. So they're the set methods. Create the following methods. You've got a constructor in this one. It says create a constructor that accepts a sales associate's employee ID and name. Also initialize the sales commission rate and total commission to 0. Accessor, create accessor methods to get the total sales commission rate and total sales commission. Create a mutator method to set the total sales commission rate and total sales commission. Use the following chart to determine the commission rate. So up to, but not including 10,000. So up to 10,000. So as long as it's less than 10,000, then your commission rate is 10%. $10,000 to $15,000, and that's inclusive. That'd be a 15% rate. And anything over 15,000 is a 20% rate. Use the following formula to determine this total sales commission. Total sales commission is the sales times the commission rate. Test the program with 3 different commission rates to see if the program works properly. All right, so let's do this. So sales commission. That's the first noun, and that's going to be the name of our program. So you, that's a noun. Write a program. So we've got the word write over here. So write program. So again, some of these words we're not going to use, all right? Just kind of bear with me. It can determine the commission rate and sales commission for sales associates. So we want to determine the commission rate and sales commission. So commission rate and the sales commission rate and sales commission. So it's called sales commission, but yeah, that's fine. We just won't use that because we're using that as a name. We'll just call it sales, okay? Because that's what our formula is doing right here. We've got sales and commission rate. We could call it total sales commission, that's fine. Call it total sales commission. Alright. Write a program with proper variables, accessor and mutator methods. Create the following so, you know, the word accessor and mutator. You know, these are all nouns, but again, we're not going to use them. So we're going to have a constructor constructor. The constructor is just the name of your class, so that'll be, you know, we'll call that sales commission. Okay. Let's see here. Accessor. Create an accessor meant to get the total sales commission rate and total sales commission. So this is going to have one that does, we're going to get, so it's going to be get total sales, get tote sales, what else? Get tote sales, get commission rate, get commission rate, and one more thing. And get the total sales commission, get tote sales commission. Okay. And our mutator method, we're going to set stuff. So really these should probably be over in the verbs because they're getting and setting. So I'll put them over here. I don't want to like confuse you guys too much. They are a thing, but you know, I'm trying to get you guys to focus on the words get and set because they do something. Alright, so I'll put that over there. I'll put this one over here as well. Mutator methods. So what are we going to do? We're going to set total sales, set commission rate, and so okay, so we're going to just do set tote sales. I wonder if I can scooch these over a bit. Yeah, it's not perfect, but whatever. Then we're going to set the commission rate. And finally, we're going to set the total sales commission. There we go. All right, so we've got tote sales, commission sales, and sales rate. All right, so then we got this. We'll come back to that in a minute. Let's create our UML model. So got the sales commission. We have do this. Sorry guys, let me open something up because once I open up the pen, I won't be able to move around on my screen. So I don't want to forget what the variables are. Okay, here we go. All right, let me turn this on. All right, sketch screen sketch. All right, so our UML model. So we got sales. Okay, that's gonna be the name of our program. And then we're gonna have, what do we got? We got ourselves a double sales. We've got ourselves a shoot. Where's the eraser? Got a double got a commission rate, and then we got a double total sales commission. Total sales. So this is how much you sold, this is the rate, and this is how much you'll get paid, okay? Then we have, we got lots of these. All right, so public void set, what do we want to do? Set total sales. So we'll probably have to pass in the sales from main. We got public void set commission rate, and that's not going to accept anything. We'll do calculations inside that. We got public void set total sales commission. Okay, and then we got public double get total sales. Sorry about my handwriting, guys. It's kind of hard to write on this thing. Public double let's get, this is gonna be get the commission rate and public double get total sales. Okay, so we got the name of our class, variables, and all our different methods. Okay, so I'm gonna actually delete this. You guys can come back to it, but I'm gonna delete that, and then we'll work on our decision-making structure. So decision-making structure. So when we work on these, you got a diamond, and diamond represents a Boolean expression. Means something has to be true or false. So if, what is this? Sales is less than 10,000. If this is true, then inside the box, that's what we're assigning something. We have our commission rate variable equal 2.1. Okay, so if this is true, then do that. It's false, then got to come down here, do another thing. We got to check to see if sales are greater than or equal to 10,000 and sales are less than or equal to 15,000. If this is true, come down here, we say that the commission rate is equal to 0.15. Okay, and then if that's false, then all we do is say, because there's only 3 options, we say that the commission rate equals 0.20. Okay, So the diamonds are if-else statements, and the boxes you're going to do your assignments, okay? So we've filled out all of our boxes, and now we should be able to program this. So I'm going to close this, open up NetBeans, and we'll say File, New Project. Next, we'll call it Main Sales Commission. Let's see here. Calculation, sales commission. All right. So we got to have ourselves a scanner. Whoops. Import java.util.scanner. Okay. And we're going to have to scanner, my scanner equals new scanner. All right, so for this one, it says we want to, for the constructor, we got to input some information. So create a constructor that accepts the sales associate's employee ID and name. So system.out.println. And I didn't put this on here. I should have put it on here, but I mean, a sales associate's employee ID, I mean, that's a noun. The name's a noun. So please enter the sales associate's employee ID. So we'll just say int emp ID num equals myscanner.nextInt. Okay, then we'll do the name. Please enter the sales associate's name. Emp, we'll just call it emp name for employee name equals myscanner.next. And we'll initialize sales and commission rate and total commission to 0. So we won't actually ask that because theirs will just be initialized to 0. So right here we can create our constructor. So we can say sales sales commission, my sales commission equals new sales commission. We'll pass in the emp ID num and emp name. And I'm gonna put that on a different line for you guys. Well, let's see if I can do this. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so there's an error there. Let's write that real quick. I like to make that go away. So we'll say public sales commission. So constructor is a special type of method that only gets called once. It gets called when you create your object, okay? And when it gets created, in this case, it's passing emp num and emp name to it. So int emp ID num and string emp name, and we'll just say my emp ID num equals emp ID num and emp my emp name equals emp name. Okay, so we gotta define the my, so int my emp ID num and string my emp name. All right, so that's taken care of there. It should go away. Yep. All right, so now we want to create our mutator methods and accessor. So mutator, we need to get the total sales. So please enter the total sales. So we could have double tote sales equals my scanner dot next double. Okay, so we got that. So now we need to say, there's a couple ways we could do this. Nah, let's just do this. Let's say my sales commission dot set. We need to set, we got set tote sales and pass in the tote sales. Okay. Once we get this, we can set the my sales dot commission dot set set commission rate. We can set that. Then my sales commission dot set tote sales commission. Because once we have this, our math, we can figure out this and this. We can figure out this through our logic that we did, our if-else decision structure. And then once we get the commission rate set through our decision structure, then we can set that. All right. And then, you know, it's just system.out.println, you know, displaying stuff. So we could say total sales plus my sales commission dot get tote sales. So we're just returning it, and there's going to be errors because none of this stuff exists yet. Then we got what, the commission rate plus my sales commission dot get commission rate, and I'm going to put that on a different line. And then what, the total sales commission. My sales commission dot get tote sales commission. Okay, so now let's write these. So set tote, there was a couple other things I forgot here. Remember I said that it said to initialize the sales. So we'll do that here. So double my tote sales. It's going to be my tote sales, my commission rate, and my tote sales commission. Okay, so these have to be initialized to 0. So my tote sales equals 0. My commission rate equals 0.0. They're double, so let's be, you know, my tote sales commission 0.0. Now these are already assigned to 0 when you create them. When you define them, but it says to initialize them to 0 in the constructor, so I'm just following the design instructions. Alright, so public void set tote, is it set tote or total? Here. Tote sales. So tote sales, and we pass in, what do we pass in? We pass in a double sales, is that what I call it? Tote sales. So my tote sales equals tote sales. That sets that, so public void set commission rate So now that we've got our my tote sales, so if my tote sales is less than 10,000, then what? My commission rate equals 0.1. Else if my tote sales are greater than or equal to 10,000 and my tote sales are less than or equal to 15,000, right? Yep. Then my commission rate equals 0.15. Else, that means that'd be greater than 15,000. My commission rate would equal 0.20. Okay. So we should have some errors going away here. Set tote sales. Set tote sales. Set, oops, tote, there we go. Bam, that went away. And set tote sales commission rate. Set tote sales commission. So public void set tote sales commission. So remember I said we've got the that's where this comes in. Tote sales commission is the sales times our commission rate. So my tote sales commission equals tote my tote sales times my commission rate. Okay, then we just got to get all this stuff through our accessor method. So public void get tote sales. And it's not void, it's actually double because we're returning information. Void means that there's nothing being returned. So don't want to make that mistake. So we return my tote sales, public double get commission rate. So we return my commission rate. And then finally public double get tote sales commission. So we return my tote sales commission. Okay, now I think we're done. Let me make sure there's no errors. Let's run this. Okay, so it says to test it with 3 different things. So I'm just going to use easy things, right? So emp ID, you know what we can do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sealy. Enter total sales. I'll just say 10. So if I had 10, 10 is less than 10,000, so there's my commission rate, 0.1, so I made $1 in total sales commission, right? But if I had 10,000, right, that should be a commission rate of 0.15, right? So that's 15. And then let's do I don't know, 20,000. Okay, so looks good to me. Go ahead, test it out, and we'll go to the next one next time. See you.